Hello, this is Rochelle and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we would do a quick flip through of the Mary Magdalene Oracle by Meggan Watterson, and the illustrations are by Moonjube. So I have not yet had a chance to go through the guidebook. So she brought us the Divine Feminine Oracle, which was absolutely fantastic. All right, so it's got some history about Mary Magdalene, intersectional feminism, the soul voice meditation that comes with each card, visions for the oracle, and then it gets into the cards. So each card is based on the Gospel of Mary Magdalene and the different teachings that are within the Gospel. So it gives us the quotes from the Gospel, a little bit of her interpretation of what that means for us, and then a little meditation quote to work with. So let's take a peek at the cards. All right, so there's no kind of spreads or layouts in here. So let's just move this out of the way. So I did pop them open and take a look through. It's got this really lovely image at the back. All right, so it's kind of typical Hay House cardstock. These are the backs. It's got a matte finish, but it doesn't have that really beautiful velvety finish they've been putting on some of their cards. It's just like a very plain cardstock. It's one of their less expensive decks, I want to say. All right, so the first power, darkness makes vision possible. So I do really like the color palette on this. I kind of enjoy how the figures are all kind of black and white, with the background being all these lovely muted, soft colors. So it's got a lot of interesting concepts presented in here. I feel like maybe this is a little different from some of the other Mary Magdalene oracles that I do have. I do really love a lot of the imagery that is presented on the cards. It's an interesting blend of kind of biblical and modern. So it'll be interesting to work with this deck and see how that works compared to doing my daily practice with some of the other decks that I have. So let's see. Because they're so big, I don't really feel like I can riffle shuffle straight on. I mean, it's got a really smooth shuffle. All right, let's see if we can get a card. I mean, they are that big, awkward Hay House Oracle size. So for me, I know some people can shuffle these really elegantly. For me, I find I'm always kind of struggling to, especially when it's a little bit bigger deck, to actually get my hands around the deck. So that is a little awkward. Let's see if we can get the card and see what the guidebook has to say for us. All right, let's just take this one. The third power, humility, is my greatest strength. All right, so the third power is ignorance. Ignorance is our ultimate blind spot. It is the insular thought that we exist somehow as the lead role in a movie that ego is directing. Ignorance is a profound lack of vision. It's an inability to actually see ourselves and the impact of our actions. There's a powerful exchange between desire and the soul in Mary's gospel. Desire in this dialogue is what the ego craves. It isn't the desire of the soul, it is the unconscious needs of the ego. So this egoic desire says to the soul of Mary, in Mary 9:2, I did not see you go down, yet now I see you go up. So why do you lie since you belong to me? And the soul responds, I saw you. You did not see me, nor did you know me. You mistook the garment I wore for my true self, and you did not recognize me. The ego thinks it is the true self, but the ego is actually only the garments or the layers of identity that the ego acquires. What is true is the soul beneath all those egoic desires. What's true is what remains constant, even as our egoic desires shift from one need to the next. The way to dismantle ignorance is to see through the constantly shifting desires of the ego. It is to see that the egoic desires are like clouds in the sky, and the soul is the sky itself. We can try to see ignorance for what it is. It's not lasting. It's not permanent. It has the potential to be fleeting. If we have the humility to ask, what is beneath this egoic desire? Humility is our greatest strength. If we can let the garments of the ego fall, we can see ourselves more fully and recognize what's lasting. And if we have the strength to be humble enough to understand that our ignorance is only human, then we get to experience the way that our forgiveness is also divine. Okay. The soul voice meditation says, what am I ready to see that's deeper than this egoic desire? So I think it's going to be a really interesting deck to work with. I do really love the imagery. I do quite enjoy reading Meggan Watterson's take on the Gospel of Mary Magdalene. I did really enjoy the book that she wrote, Mary Magdalene Revealed. And I do love her first deck. I actually use that a lot myself personally, even though I don't always use it in readings. So I think this is going to be an interesting one to work with. I think if you're looking to do a little bit deeper soul work or shadow work, that this might be a really fantastic deck to add to your collection. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this quick little flip through. If you liked it, I would love if you would hit that little thumbs up button down below. And if you enjoyed this video, it would be fantastic if you would subscribe and come back to watch more. of what I post on my channel. And if you stayed this long, I really hope that you have an absolutely wonderful day, and take care. Bye.